Hey everyone, welcome back to the workshop. Artisan Pirate here, and in today's fun video, we are hyping and promoting another event at Klingspor Woodworking Shop. It is once again time for one of their store anniversaries, and I am happy to announce that as of right now, I will be up there doing live scroll saw demos. You guys know that is what I am commonly known for. I'm always happy to go up to these events, meet and greet people, and also teach and inspire them for scroll saw woodworking and other forms of the woodworking medium. Now, I've already got an advanced flyer printed out here that Coleman kindly sent me, and it's printed out in black and white because you guys know I do not stock color ink because all I print out essentially is scroll saw patterns. So we're going to go over this and we'll talk about the event. Sawdust, Klingspor Woodworking Shop. Happy 8th anniversary to the Cary, North Carolina location. That is where we're going to be going. It's about 53 to 55 minutes from me, right up the highway. It is the actual closest Klingspor to me, and it's the one that I frequent. It's right off the interstate, and then I can grab my stuff and head back to the workshop to make creative content for you guys. But all 4 stores are going to be having sales on this day, September 14th. All 4 of the locations, Cary, of course, where we're going to be at, also Winston-Salem, Hickory, and Asheville. So if you can't get to Cary, if it's too far of a drive, please understand that they're going to also be having sales at the rest of the locations. Saturday, September 14th from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Thousands of items on sale the day of the show. Several vendors are going to be there in person, including Jet, Craig, Bessie, Sawstop, Easy Wood Tools, Bull City Wood Shop, Powermatic, Mohawk, and Rycon. You guys know Rycon supports me as well as Klingspor, so I'm always happy to go up there and represent. And to my knowledge, I'm going to be doing live demos on a Rycon scroll saw. So really cool. If you guys have any questions about that scroll saw, I'll be happy to answer those the day of the show or down in the comments below. Let's see here. All of Klingspor's stuff is going to be on sale, including 10, 15, and sometimes, let's see, 20% off stuff, so really neat. And that includes Rycon, Bessie, Craig, Easy Wood Tools, all of the Klingspor abrasives, jigsaw blades, scroll saw blades, and router bits. So that is neat. The first 50 people in the door on the day of the show, again, it opens at 9 a.m. That's when the doors will be unlocked for the general public. We will have to get up there earlier, of course, to get everything set up. I usually try to get to these events maybe an hour, hour and a half early, where I can mingle with my friends before the crowds come in. You know, I like to relax and get my mind ready for the day's show and everything. But the first 50 people in the door on the day of September 14th will get a free door prize. And usually this is a box packed with Klingspor Woodworking Shop goodies, and it is a great kit to bring home. I have actually been blessed to get one of them and open them for you guys on camera, and it is packed with all kinds of goodies, and I think they're valued at well over $50 to $70, so just please keep that in mind if you are an early bird like me. Live demos. Now here we're going to go down the list. Include Michelle Parsons doing beautiful pyrography demos, Chris Smith, CNC and X-Tool demonstrations. Klingspor Woodworking Shop has just jumped into the world of laser engravers, and they now carry the powerful X-Tool lasers. So I'm eager to see that live demoed and hopefully document it for you guys on camera. Nick from Stated Woods, router templates and how to best use them to benefit your projects. Nick is a great person. He is based here in North Carolina. I believe it's in Apex. But really neat, and demonstrations by the North Carolina Woodworker talented group. First off the list, and I am blessed and humbled by this, Artisan Pirate scroll saw demos, Jim doing the molding plane, Dirk, doing general woodworking, John and Mark doing general woodworking, Michael Matthews pyrography, how-to and lathe demos, Matt Holloway general woodworking, Phil Soper inlays, dovetails and turning, Marcus Turning, Scott Miller Turning, and many other local woodworking clubs will be participating in this event as well. Again, keep in mind, this is an advanced flyer, so as always, card is going to be subject to change, and I also know weather plays a major factor in how people travel and go about their day. So please keep in mind, this is just an early flyer that came out a couple weeks before the actual show, and the actual color flyers go out in the mail. So I was just happy to go over that for you guys. I'm always excited to do these events. I hope you can tell it in my voice. I'm always happy to get with the group of the NC Woodworkers and promote our group as well as Klingspor Woodworking Shop, Rycon, and the other amazing groups and tool companies that are going to be represented. You guys know that I will be taking the camera and filming a retrospective documentary through my eyes, how I like to do, in case you guys are out of country, out out of state and just can't make the event for whatever reason. But I highly encourage you to come to these events. They're also going to be serving food this day, and they always have a great meal on hand, and you never go hungry, so you don't even have to leave the event. You can mix and mingle, and of course door prizes throughout the day, and there's going to be a grand prize $500 gift card drawing at the very end of the day, and you put a slip of paper in a box with your name and number, and they'll also raffle off other stuff like little tools, abrasive bits, little tool kits, things like that. And I've been blessed to win a Craig pocket hole jig at one of these amazing events. I think it was at the Winston-Salem location we were at. I got one, so I'm happy with that. I've already got a bunch of scroll saw projects prepped and ready to rock and roll for demos. And when I very first started doing live demos, I would pack a whole big box. But then I quickly found out that I do more actual talking to people than I do actually scroll saw demos. But I will have a selection of projects on hand, including compound cuts, basic cuts. And if any of you guys want to sit at the scroll saw and have me guide you through some cuts, I'm also happy to do that. Again, I'm trying to preserve the scroll saw as long as possible now that lasers are becoming more and more affordable for the weekend and hobby woodworker, and scroll saw woodworking is still a very relaxing thing for me to do. I have also, over on my laser, ran off a Klingspor Woodworking Shop, Cary, North Carolina ornament. I will give these to the Klingspor staff, and they can include these with the door prizes and the raffles throughout the day. I've made these before, but this is the first time I've ever themed one to the actual individual store itself, and this is probably what I'm going to be doing going forward. That way it personalizes it to a specific event. And I've also made some North Carolina woodworkers ornaments too that I'll also probably hand out with the Klingspor ones, and you can see the ornament is what is on the back of our shirt. It's got a nice little pun on it, would you like to learn? So, really cool and creative quote there. I will also have my blade jigs on hand, the 3D printed blade alignment jigs. I will have a whole little bag full of them printed out, and I'm happy to give these out at one of these events, especially if you've never used one. It is a great way to quickly dial in not only your scroll saw, but also your bandsaw as well. So ask me about one of these. I will take about 15 with me, and when I pass them all out, that's just how it's going to have to be, my friends, because I do sell those also, but at these events I like to hand them out, especially to people who actually made the pilgrimage to come to the event. And as always, during these events, I will bring a selection of my scroll saw projects to where you guys can see what a scroll saw is capable of. And with this being in the fall and spooky months, mid-September going into Halloween, I will take some Halloween projects as well as fall and autumn themed scroll saw projects for you to pick up and view. And I also might go over here on the scroll saw display wall and maybe find one or two projects to include in the raffle. That way it can be raffled off, a personal piece made by me. Again, I'm always happy to inspire, educate, elevate, and motivate people, to that next level. And I'm always humbled to be invited to these events, and I always love going to them. Again, it is the closest location to me, so it's going to be a nice fun day trip where I can get in the car, get my coffee, head up there, interact with all of my friends that are more or less like family to me and support me, and I in turn support them. Have a great day of teaching and inspiring, and then pack up and come back home and be able to sleep in my own bed in the same day. So really cool. I'm really looking forward to it. Thank you, Klingspor, for sending me the advance flyer to where I can do this promotional video for you guys. Once again, 8th anniversary for the Cary, North Carolina location, Saturday, September 14th from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. So please put that on your calendar, my friends. I hope you guys have enjoyed this promotional and hype video. If you're new to the channel, hopefully you'll click that subscribe button, and also follow me across all of my social medias under the Artisan Pirate name. As always, links to contact me as well as all my social medias will always be linked down in the description box below these videos. That's about all for this one, and remember guys, if I can make it or do it, so can you. I'm the Artisan Pirate. Take care, and I'll see you guys real soon.